The Petoskey Harbor Springs Area Community Foundation is located in Petoskey, Michigan, and we serve all of Emmett County. We are a grant-making organization, so we make grants into our community with the mission of improving the lives of all Emmett County residents.
The City of Petoskey is looking at moving forward with clean energy for several reasons. One being not just the environmental, which is so important now to be good stewards for the community, but the other purpose of it is now economically.
The grant with the Charles Stewart Mott Foundation brought together the cities of Petoskey, Charlevoix, and Traverse City, and the real purpose was to help the cities advance their use of clean energy and to improve their energy efficiency.
Thanks to the Mott Foundation and to the Petoskey Harbor Springs Foundations, we've been able to gather enough grant money to establish several opportunities to look at it. One is we're auditing energy use in our municipal buildings. We are also pulling together with other groups and agencies to look at how can we work together, not just citywide, but also regionally wise.
So all three cities were sort of working toward the same goals, and they all participated in the same types of activities as we went through the year together. Through this grant effort, we worked with 3 nonprofit organizations. We worked with SEEDS, Groundwork Center for Resilient Communities, and Michigan Environmental Council. And so those 3 organizations are based in Traverse City, but work throughout northern lower Michigan and really work and are energy experts. So we really felt like they had the expertise and the technical know-how to help guide this work.
SEEDS is a nonprofit based out of Traverse City. A big chunk of our work in this project at SEEDS was to support the city staff in benchmarking their buildings, which is a place we like to start from with any new client. And that is a process where we pull old utility bills for several years, as many as we can get, and we put all that information into a EPA program called Energy Star Portfolio Manager. This allows building managers and city managers to really look at each building individually and how it's using energy over time. A lot of times we'll find lighting upgrades, as crazy as that may sound. We did that in Traverse City for the City Opera House, which is a really iconic building in downtown Traverse City.
I think the idea is just to get folks thinking about clean energy for businesses, nonprofits, and cities, and then starting that conversation of how do we come together to do that cost effectively and in a way where the benefits really stay local. We had worked for 3 years on a Mott Foundation grant, very generous grant to get solar started, sort of a toehold in the region. The cost of solar has dropped enormously, which makes it affordable for people. The technology is better, so you can get more electricity out of smaller amounts of space. And these online tools we have allow folks who own land, with folks who want to invest money, with customers who need electricity.
I think there were a lot of successes through this grant effort. I mean, one, just the connections and the new relationships that were built, I think cannot be understated. The nonprofit partners were able to get introduced and work with the city leaders, and I think that really provided a resource for the cities that maybe they didn't have access to in the past.
These partnerships that we have are essential for a city our size to be successful in setting high standards, high goals, and doing all of the legwork in between before you get to the end result.
In some ways, when we're pushing for local generation, it's because in 10 or 20 years, suddenly we may be able to do more with that electricity. We can store it in big LG or Tesla battery packs on site so that sun will be kicking during July and August and during the day, but when it gets to evening or fall and winter, especially evening, well, now you have a little bit of reserve, and so you can actually store that power.
We're really thankful to have had this opportunity, and we hope that this is a space that we can continue to explore together.